Well, we had the pleasure to have Matthew Idol, who is going to talk about Villa Paraíso, paradise. Paraíso in Spanish, paradise in English. Villa Paradise. Exactly is for helping, for rehab, and any occasion of drinking,
Yeah,
drugs, am I
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And other dysfunctional, no?
yeah.
How does it work, Villa Paradise? How it works?
Well, it's a safe environment. It's really nice, so it's good for the people to be there. And then we do the rehab program with them. So we do it individually to the person. So we look at what the person needs, and then we'll do a program around them instead of just giving everyone the same program. We'll look at their needs and then fit it into the program and try and make it as normal to normal life as possible. So when they get out, it's not such a big shock. You know what I mean?
So we can say it's especially in focus of not that many people in there in the room.
No,
It's only what quantity? 4, 5?
4 or 5. Sometimes we just have one person in there.
Uh-huh.
It depends on the need.
And then
We're
these
not-
are each one what it is. Is there alcohol,
Yeah.
or then drugs, or other needs that can be, no?
Well,
Or disorder.
whether it's alcohol, drugs, or anxiety, it's the person we look at, not really what they've been taking, because you don't want to focus too much on the drink and the drugs, because that's like the symptom of what's going on.
Exactly.
So we try and focus on the person, and that'll.
I think that's perfect to focus what is going on,
Yeah.
what is happening. Forget about that bad
Yeah.
habit. Let's call it bad habit.
Yeah.
Let's say that, so it'll be nice and sweet.
Yeah.
And try to focus what is the meaning, why they went
Yeah.
through it.
Yeah.
So you started when you received the person. How it starts? How comes in?
We'll get a referral from someone, maybe just an inquiry, and then the inquiry team will pick it up, speak to the person, just have a general conversation with them, no pressure, see if we can support them, and then when they become ready and they want to come in, then we'll admit them. But we won't say, you need to come in now. This is what because.
So it had to be their choice.
Yeah, because you can't force someone to change their life.
Exactly.
So sometimes it can be over a few months that we're in contact with them, and then when they come in, we've got more of a chance. We don't just take people in because it makes the numbers up. That's not what we're about. No, not at all. We're not about
It's
that
a
at
true
all.
helping in a sense, because
Yeah.
as you focus and not so many people, that's just very true. It's very hard to find environmental that way, a house or specialized to help. It's not easy.
No.
It's amazing. How you brought up, how they came up this idea.
Well, it was set up by the person that owns it because he cared about people. He wanted to give people an opportunity, so he set the Villa Paradiso up, and then I met him, come to work for him. I'd worked in some of the most prestige rehabilitation centres in the UK, and I saw that it was about numbers. So sometimes the rehab would be full of 20 people, so 20 people are not getting a lot of therapy in a day.
Yeah.
And
You're right
if I
about
took someone away on their own and spent an afternoon with them, they got more therapy than a month. So we started to generate and looking at putting different bits together to make someone's program instead of it just being one program fits all.
So it's actually like a counselor, or you start as a psychologist or
Yeah.
counselor. You start asking to them what is the problem to make it like they're in the house, feeling warm.
Yeah.
That's one of the steps to make them feel like home. No?
Yeah, and sort of say to them, what do they want? What do you want from us? Instead of saying, you need to do this. Because most people, if they're in that circle, have had that sort of thing told to them for years. You're
Yeah.
this, you're that, you're this. So we'll ask them what they want and how we can achieve their goals. So then they feel part of it. So they're not really resistant then, because they think, oh, I've got a choice in what I'm doing. Obviously, sometimes you'll clash.
I think that's true.
But it's all a process of, I always say we sometimes recover them with love, and then they get more open with us, and then we keep working with them.
So what exactly more are you giving that Villa Paradise? Actually given as therapies, but it's not they're gonna arrive. It's like
No.
a home, it's a house,
Yeah.
it's a chalet, we would say a villa. That's why
Yeah.
it's called Villa Paradise.
Yeah.
It's open, they have views of the sea, everything like that.
Yeah,
has
it's in the mountains. They have a swimming pool. They have a walk. We have a chef that'll cook Pacific foods. it's a really nice environment. It's not clinical whatsoever.
That's what it is. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I would say it doesn't smell like clinical. It's
No,
something
it's not.
like I say,
Yeah.
it's feel to go to rehab to take care of yourself. It's like going to a house, a friend house, to
Yeah,
help you.
and when there's no like hierarchy there, I'll sit and eat my lunch with them.
Uh-huh.
I'll eat my breakfast with them. The support workers
That's
will eat
nice.
with them.
That's nice. You're always with them and
Yeah.
then taking a friendly face and being there. Because some places they go, they just everybody eating or they eat in the room by themselves.
Yeah.
That's not the way.
And we see a lot of the therapy that we do in Villa Paradiso. A lot of the good stuff happens when people are having dinner, or when they're having a walk, or when they're sitting watching TV at night. Then they turn around and say to someone, "Do you know what? This happened to me." And
They start.
do you know what I mean?
opening.
Instead of going into a one-to-one room and shut the door and
Exactly.
the therapist sits opposite you, you've already got your barriers up.
Exactly, it's true.
So we try and open it
To
up
open
more.
in a way, to
Yeah.
say being more friends, to try, even though sometimes there has to be very, in one sense, it's very strong. Some persons have had to be very hard to take him out there.
Yeah.
It is hard in there.
Yeah, it's hard. It's scary as well for people because they don't know. They might have, they'll have to them some form of trauma that they don't want to talk about, and to them it's really the be all and end all. And when they sit down with us and we're like, it's okay, and they start to open up, and then when that process starts, it's like
It's like it starts like an
yeah,
open book, right?
yeah, and then you just sit and talk to them, and if they need private therapy, we've got a private room that we can sit in, but we try and do it all where they're comfortable. Do you know what I mean? We don't wake them up at 7 in the morning and say, you've got to go in
Do it
here.
there.
We'll have their breakfast, then we have a structure, but it's different sorts, depending where the person's at. Do you know what I mean?
Normally what you give, you have yoga classes, or
Yeah.
the house exercise, activity outside, or everything has to be inside the villa. You take him out or
Yeah,
bicycle or things?
Yeah, on a Saturday we do excursions, so they might go on a boat trip, they might go horse riding,
Oh, that's nice.
they might go down for a coffee. So we try and take them into the normal environment to sit in a coffee shop and just order a coffee instead of ordering it something else.
Yes.
Maybe
So-
take them out for something nice to eat in the evening to a restaurant where they can sit down with people and eat their food without drinking or...
That's a good point of view.
Yeah.
Take him, and when you already know they're ready,
Yeah.
right to take him out. That's a good step, because sometimes when you go to those type of clinic, they say to me, they just go out. Here you are, you're gone, and then they start going to friends' houses,
Yeah.
to restaurant, and there is the temptation
Yeah.
in all senses. That's good that you all have that quality of taking them out and that patience at the same time, because there has to be a great
Yeah.
patient love to take him to see that bottle of wine, to see people, and the smell of, you can be any type of
Yeah.
smokes, or tobacco, alcohol, drugs. That's a great idea. I think it's fantastic,
Yeah.
huh?
And we,
I think so.
Yeah, and
That's,
we
that's
do
a
some
great point
stuff
of
with the
view.
families as well. So we'll talk to the families around the person coming home, and
So it's very important to get the family at the same
yeah,
time.
we'll do some family groups with the families so
Oh,
that when the
that's nice.
person goes home, the family's aware of situations they don't need to be in. We never tell the families what's going on in the therapy because it's private.
That's private
but
totally,
we,
of
we,
course.
we give a bit that this person's going to come home and going to be a lot different from the person you knew, but you need to support them as well, so that the family sort of let us work with them.
I'm going to go to the devil's side, like I say. I'm going to be
Yeah.
the little devil's side. Sometimes the family has a little bit of cause on it. How can you make this family to realize something that he said or she said that is in the family and that make him go to the drugs or make him to the drink?
Because
Could be that does happen sometimes.
yeah,
It's very tough. It's hard.
Yeah. We'll have we'll do a family group where we'll have maybe the husband and the wife, and then we'll give the client the opportunity to say how they feel, because they've been the one that's took the drink or the drugs, so the family say it's their fault. And then we let them speak about how they felt,
Exactly.
and let the family member
That's
speak how
good.
they felt, and then work between them. So it's nobody's fault. It's about
Exactly.
getting this person.
I like that word. Nobody's
right.
fault.
No, it's
That's
about
it.
getting this
I like that.
person to where they should be. I'm, not don't want to know whose fault it is. We're here to make someone recover and have a better
Fantastic.
life. So we
That's
get
a truly way to work.
Yeah.
Everybody has to together and to support the person
Yeah.
when it comes home, but not be on top of it. That's
Yeah.
good. You have a chat.
Yeah.
You talk to them.
And we're available for the family if they want to call us when the person
that's
leaves.
Good. That's great.
So we have 12 months aftercare as well, so they can ring us and speak to us. And because
Fantastic.
there's going to be a process, something can happen 6 months into their recovery that's going to knock them sideways, and they can still ring us and we can work through it with them. Do you know what I mean? So we're always there for them, and we just try and be that friendly person, but a different way, friendly, you know, professional, because the only one that's going to change is them, and we have to help them to change. Do you know what I mean? So
I have to say, Matt, God bless you, really, because really it is. I couldn't be in your shoes because it has to be tough in one sense because you have to see crying or screaming or attitude,
Yeah.
but you have to feel so good when you see it. You got it.
Yeah.
You did it. You know.
yeah, you can't buy that.
You really say when you get the person going to the right path, you have to be so
Yeah.
thrilled.
Yeah.
You
You
have
see
to
them
be
playing with their
fulfilled.
children, or you see them happy with their husband, or you see their parents
Oh, that
thanking
was
you, and
sweet.
it's,
Well,
you
I
know,
get
it's,
goosebumps just thinking
yeah,
about
you can't buy that
That's beautiful,
feeling.
really.
You know what I mean?
So we have to say where exactly is Villa Paradise? Anybody needs your help?
It's in up in me ass.
Uh-huh.
So we've got a website, so
Yeah,
they can
you
look
can
on
tell
the
the
website,
website, yes.
Villa Paradiso website, so just Google it,
Uh-huh.
and they can send inquiries or have a look round and see what we do.
Exactly.
Everyone's on there, all the staff, and all the staff are the same. They're all full of love. They just want. They're not there because for a paycheck. They're there because they really care.
They have to
Do you know what I
because
mean?
it's not has to be that way. If
No,
not,
it won't
will
work.
not work.
No,
Will not
it won't work.
But we have to say you have doctors and everything,
Yep.
outside doctors,
Yep.
or nurses, whatever needs. You always
Yep.
have 24 hours.
Yep, 24
persons.
hours. Psychologists, doctors, different sorts of psychologists for different people, what they might need, and everything they need's there. They just come and then we'll with them do the best we can.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for Villa Paraíso to have a place marble like this because it's neat, it's true, it's a fact. But now everybody knows if you need help, just Google them and find them and try it out. It's always a new beginning.
Yeah,
You always can have a fresh start in your life.
yeah.
It's always a chance. Thank you very much, Matt.
Thank
for being
you.
here. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is Marbella Lifestyle Radio, 107.6 FM, with Acedo. Don't miss it.
With DJ producer Tom Grant.
Presented by Acedo. Your voice, your radio.
Every Thursday from 5:30 to 6:30.
Don't miss it.
Well, really, it's a beautiful place, isn't it, Vera?
Yeah, fantastic.
It is. We have Vera Lucia, who's the property manager of Que Orden. I would say in English, Que Orden, but it's Que Orden. And it has mean is what order we have to have. Organize everything because she's the property. And she take care of your house. And that's, I think, is something to see. How can she explain it? We're going to do it in two languages. We're going to do a little bit in Spanish, a little bit in French, a little bit in English. This is going to be very entertaining indeed. Bienvenida, Vera. Es un placer tenerte.
Muchas gracias. Primero lo digo en español porque Marbella merece también que disfrutemos del idioma.
Todos los idiomas.
Yo tengo de hace poquito una empresa que se dedica al cuidado de las casas en Marbella y en la Costa del Sol, porque no solamente en Marbella. Hay muchas segundas residencias.
Cierto.
Y el problema es quién me cuida mi casa cuando yo no estoy
Cuando está.
aquí.
Vera, realmente, Vera, es interesante el tema de que hay mucho tema de propiedades aquí. It's a lot of properties, second houses.
Second
House,
home,
house. Yeah,
second
home.
property. For example, the people buy one house in Marbella, try to live here, but in case you need to go home for change the job, change the school, and they need to somebody take care of the house. The problem you leave the house, for example, for many months, then you come back, you don't know where it happened, water problem in the house, somebody come or
Something happened to the house.
And
so you take care of everything.
I take care of the house, for example.
It's like your own house.
Yes, I take care, for example, for one time in the week, you prefer one time in the month, and depending your need. But normally I prepare the house before the guest or the owner come, because it's better.
Indeed. So
I prepare the house completely with the garden, inside the house, everything. In case the person need, I buy something to the first night, for example, the first day in the house, I organize the same. But the most important I do in the check-in and the check-out.
Oh, the check-in and check-out at the same time.
You, for example, you have one house. You only rent the house, but you don't have time to come because you are in, I don't know.
Anyway, living some far
But
away.
you are on the website. But the website can do everything.
Oh, no, it can, really.
But not check it in
And check out.
and
either.
doing the cleaner and the prepare the house. I doing.
And see how the house is inside.
I prepare the house before and I check with the cleaner, the guest will come. I give the key, I explain the place where you are. I talk about Marbella, I recommend the place. Then when the people leave, for example, the day before, I contact the client again. This is what time you prefer I come to check in, check out. I come, I check out, I prepare again the house for the next one.
Okay.
But very important for the owner, I check everything is nothing broken,
That's very
destroyed,
important. Exactly.
or some daños,
Damage. Any damage
yeah.
being in the house.
Because
around.
the guarantee is not with me, it is with the owner.
Okay.
And the owner say, okay, everything's okay
Fine.
in the continent.
Of course.
In case you want to rent your house with me, the same. I can put your house, your property, on the website, and the website is a guarantee, but the continent is me.
It's you. You're the
Because I
container
receive the client.
You have to
with the-
check it out. You have to receive the client. You have to say everything is okay. When you leave, you have to say check, and then it's okay.
And another one is the owner live here, and I want to have somebody to come every day or some time a week. I organize one person with a reference. I never put somebody to in this house. Just I check before. I ask the reference, but the owner doing the contract, not me.
Oh, the owner does the contract always.
I just doing the contact
Okay.
with the person to work
Fantastic.
there.
So that's what it is. Always a contact. At the same time, I think that you prepare for holidays, for parties, and anything they want. No?
For holidays or for the people live here and they need the help for anything in the house. And I speak a little French too, and Spanish, Portuguese.
Oh, good.
And my
So you have bilinguals, trilinguals, anything needed. You only have to go to Vera Lucia. You find and you have a tranquility that is guaranteed. Your house is going to be in perfect condition. If you arrive at the same time and you want to, have lunch and have food, you can get the food and prepare that, leave the food to them too at the same time.
yes, and
You can give all that type of service so they be comfortable if the same owner of the house come back to
and
his
that's
house.
I think it's good when you come home and we are on holiday. It's for holidays.
Exactly.
For relax and that somebody doing everything before you or after you. I think it's a good idea.
It is good. I'm not going to ask you, something weird, something different, something unique happened. I don't think so. Things are very normal, right? When they come for holidays. You don't see nothing strange. Oh, that face. That, we're not going to talk about it. We're going to leave it that way.
No, but so the guest, all my clients is a reference from another one, and I think I'm happy because everybody believe me.
That's
and,
good, Vera. I like that.
my doing very nice job because I like it to doing this,
It's so true.
and for me it's a pleasure to prepare and
to give the
organize.
best, even for parties, even for every
And
occasion.
for the agents immobilian.
So
I-
real estate, you
Real
can help with
estate
the same
and
thing.
the same for the prepare the house to the renter or for sale.
Fantastic.
It's important to
Oh
prepare.
yes, she does that. She prepare everything for sale too. So don't forget that one too. If you're selling your house, she does it like on the television. You must see a lot of scenes
Yeah,
where they
because-
prepare and put it beautiful. Or they recommend you how to do it so your sales go faster.
Just one flower, one cup of champagne to do in the photo.
A little
It'll
bit
be
perfect, and that's it.
perfect.
A little detail,
and
and that makes it sell right away, quick.
and I am in Marbella. I know very well Marbella. My number is easy because it's
yeah, if you want to give yourself a
my number.
or your website, or whatever you want.
and the moment my number is direct is 334. It's Spanish, and then 619-817-967.
Simple as that.
And
If
the
you need it,
que orden Vera Lucia.
and that's it. You have to go. Que orden is a K and orden, ORDEN, Vera Lucia. And you just find it if you need anybody to keep in touch and keep cozy your house if when you're renting or you're coming back. Thank you very much, Vera.
Thank you for you
Thank you very
coming.
much. Well, today we had to talk about beauty, how to take care of ourselves too. We're doing this step by step. But today we have right now Paola Camaño, who she has Pamper and Kuka. So that's a good deal. Pamper is to pamper you, of course.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a beauty salon,
Yeah.
imagine, with a lot of treatments and perhaps
Yeah.
something we can discover unique.
Okay.
And at the same time, you have Kuka.
Kuka, yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago for a
It's
brand
clothes
a
shop.
clothes a
Yeah.
shop. Modern, I would say sporty type,
Yeah,
comfy,
casual,
casual
comfortable,
clothes.
yeah, that's
How come you came up with the idea of opening one and how you dared to do the second?
Pamper opened 4 years ago.
It came up
was
well,
a little
came
bit crazy.
start? Yeah.
I came from hotel management,
Uh-huh.
but
Oh, you used to work in a hotel
Yes.
management, and
Yeah.
after that,
Yeah.
you said, "Can I open a store here in Marbella?" It
in
is?
Marbella.
Wow,
Pamper
that's
and Kuka,
fantastic.
they are close together in Ricardo Soriano.
Great, great place.
Yeah,
Great place.
in the main street. And in Pamper, we do manicures, we do pedicures, facial, body treatment, many treatments.
I read
yeah.
around here something about massage wood.
Yeah,
How is that?
that will be in November. It's a technique with wood,
Uh-huh.
different objetos.
Is it wood made or is made of wood? Is it
no,
de
some
madera?
objects
The object?
of wood.
Uh-huh. Of wood.
So you make a massage on the body,
Oh, you make like you're doing
like a massage.
Don't tell me like you're doing some, bread or pizza. You're gonna make us a pizza?
Something like that. So in the body and in the face,
Uh-huh.
you can remodulate the
Really?
body.
With
Yeah,
wood?
push up. So it's really natural, no invasive, and it's from the first session you got the results.
Oh, yeah,
Really
it was
good.
the
Yeah.
first session. I'm going to see that. I'm
So
going to see
take
that. I'm the one who
Of
got to
course.
try first.
Yeah, will be.
Women are
Really.
taking care a lot here in Marbella, right? Everybody loves to take care of themselves a lot. Huh?
Yeah, a lot. Luckily, we have clients from the beginning that come every week or even every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Do manicure, pedicure. We love to take care of them.
Hey, if you don't like to take care of us, oh la la, huh?
Yeah,
You have to
well,
pamper us. That's why you put
yeah,
pamper in the name.
that's
Pamper.
it. That's the name.
Yes, it
So
is.
that's is our objective.
To focus and bring the people.
Yeah,
Do you have
thank
is
you.
more Spanish coming or people from apart residents?
Both.
It's a 50-50.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Or even more not Spanish.
Not
Yeah.
Spanish, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And sometimes we think, oh, just came one day, but no. After 6 months, they came again.
They come
because
back again.
Yeah.
That's nice. You
Yeah,
see the
yeah.
people liking this. We always want to go to a place we would like to be, served sweet,
Yeah.
nice, if you need this. And it's good to have a Ricardo
If you go to
Soriano.
Pamper, you will find a really relaxing place.
It's a relaxing
That's-
atmosphere, huh?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's it. Many clients say, oh, I'm so relaxed, I don't want to go home. Even dogs are comfortable there. We have a Blanquita, is a dog of a client.
A dog?
Yeah.
Oh, you have made dogs on
Yeah, they are good dogs.
Yeah, if they're well behaved and
Yeah,
small,
that's
a big
it.
one.
Yeah,
okay.
that's true.
That's nice because sometimes you want to take your, where you live with your dog or whatever, and you're walking
Yeah, yeah.
around and at least you
Yeah,
have your dog.
and they
with you
don't
during
do
the-
stuff.
Oh, good. If they
Of
behave,
course.
hey, how you
Yeah.
like that? You got Pamper now that can help you in that
So
sense.
she arrives, go to the windows because we have a garden and a swimming pool.
Oh,
It's
that
really
is-
nice.
Oh, nice.
And when she don't want to go.
No, she don't want. She would have said, you had to pull it
Very
up.
fine,
She in the garden, she enjoys so much, she wouldn't leave. That's
It's
nice. That's
fine.
good vibe.
Yeah.
Now we pass to Kuka.
Kuka.
So it started 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was de casualidad.
A casualty, no?
Yeah. The local beside
Local, yeah,
us,
business next to you.
it was empty.
Empty.
So I said, I want to have something here to make a new
You're
business.
dangerous, huh? You're dangerous doing business, huh?
Yeah,
You
maybe.
see something, you say, I have to get this, I
I
have to
need
get this.
So we start with decoration.
Oh,
I really like decoration. So we start little things and clothes for home.
Decoration for the house or
Yeah,
something.
that's
But
it.
there's so many around here too, that's true.
Yeah, and was really cheap, good price, but we don't sell enough quantity.
To sell,
so
yeah,
a friend of mine was in the summer and said, why don't you put to try
Clothes.
clothes and a small
A rack and put
yeah.
and see what happens.
In 2 days we sold it.
Sell everything. Wow.
Okay,
nice.
a little bit more.
That's a good friend. I want to talk to him too.
Really good friend, yeah.
Yeah, I
Also
want to talk to
give
him. He has good
advice.
intuition,
Yeah.
huh? I have to talk to him then.
So, step by step, now it's a close up.
So you have all casual type,
Yeah.
not for party, only for every day.
Yeah, for day this is
Something like you're
this is
wearing
kuka.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
And it is not, we don't follow trends, especially.
Good, good.
You can put this year and the next year.
Yeah,
It's
so,
not-
so you keep it whatever
that's the idea.
you think you like most.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
In fondo de armario.
At the end of the, oh yeah, the class, at the end of the class, whatever we like, this, the one that got stuck.
Yeah.
You always like to bring it back again, like a vintage.
Yeah. that's
You
it.
always, something's always the clothes you always can wear once and twice and
Yeah,
three times.
and never-
Every
yeah,
year it doesn't
and
pass away.
It's good quality and price. Clothes are like 25, 30, 35 in this.
Not
this
bad,
range.
35,
No,
45 is
yeah.
a good thing. It's a good price to wear any occasion.
Yeah.
Sizes, haha, I got
Yeah.
you there. The size,
No, we have only one size.
only one size?
Yeah, but we have many different models.
That's one size all. That's why you say one size.
Used to be. Not all the brands, but it used to be. So there are many options.
Many
of,
options to see.
jumpsuits or skirts. Yeah.
Or pants or whatever they want to wear.
Yeah.
So what can we offer to Marbella right now from Pamper to the ladies who are listening to us?
What can you offer?
What can we offer to them? What's the special coming up
Yeah.
in Pamper? Plus,
the-
yeah, I know the wood treatment in the front, but sorry, I'm first.
No, it's a mix. You will find a really relaxing atmosphere, really good products with really good quality. We work with CND, is one of the best nail treatments. Natura Vise, an Spanish one from
For the faces and the treatment.
face and body.
Yeah.
A really good team. That's basic for
Always
me.
you have to have a good team to work fine everything in this
Yeah.
life. It's true.
Yeah.
you need.
3 people, 3 women working
three
now.
ladies working.
Used to be 4 or 5, but always those 3
Three are
women.
the most exceptional one you have. Okay, perfect.
They are
That's one you
since
love.
the beginning, more or less. Hard work is they love what they do.
That's the most important thing.
Most
So you have to do
important.
what you love. So
Yeah.
we have to say, where exactly in Ricardo Sereno they can find you?
In the number 45,
Number 45?
yeah, it's close to Zara.
Okay, close to Sara, right? Easy. Hi,
Everybody
Sara.
knows.
So we have to say it's very there. You can find Pamper, you find Kuka.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Paula, to be
Thanks
here.
to you.
And don't forget Pamper and Kuka. Both stores are next together.
Wait for you then.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, like I say, I love the section of children. I can't help but to say over and over. Today we have Elena Gibson, who she has pottery, HG pottery classes.
Yes.
What we have there, the figures. You did that?
No, not actually me, but the children, yeah.
But you do it for adults too at the same time, no?
Yes, I have classes for children and adults classes. And basically, that I have the children classes. I have some workshops that they can come just one day and do it. And then I have like the regular classes
Oh, you have regular classes?
all year.
You already opened 2 years, you told me, no? Around 2 years?
Yeah, 1 year and a half.
A year and a
more or
half.
less, yes.
So people are answering in a sense of taking children for pottery, but at the same time, why? For relaxing, or because children like it, or a way the parents have more free time?
Well,
both,
it's a combination.
It's a
I would
combination of
say.
everything, right?
Yeah, especially we have these workshops on Saturday morning, and in that case, I think it's a nice opportunity for the children
On
to
Saturday
come.
morning, you have for the kids, fantastic.
It's good for them because then they come really relaxed, and they come and they do it for fun, you know.
They have
Meanwhile,
fun.
the parents can do whatever they want.
And they have a chance, it's very secure, they can leave the kids meanwhile with
Exactly.
you, and they can enjoy doing pottery and
Yeah.
meeting other kids at the same time, because it's
Yeah.
a way of get together, no, Elena?
It's a very nice way. I usually put a big table where they can sit all together, and
Oh,
we
great.
sit all around the table, and it's a nice opportunity for them also to get to know new friends, even if they usually are very concentrated.
Yeah.
Because, for example, these pieces are made by small children.
What age?
Well, I
Normal,
have,
what age is it start?
yeah, from 4 years old.
4 years old. Oh,
Four, and
wow.
then I have up to 16.
Oh wow.
So it's
Nice.
different.
Nice.
And
Different because it's 16, 15, 4. They're maybe more, doing more
they are
modeling. they're
advanced. They can
fantastic.
do one piece maybe in 2 months'
Wow,
time,
amazing.
because they really work it,
Yeah. Yeah. It's not easy to do pottery with a round table over the hands at the same time.
I don't really use the wheel. We do more like modeling.
With the hands on it,
Yeah,
ah.
my hands. And, we
And the
use-
pencils and the things they have, no?
Yeah, for example, in the case of when they come just for one time, we do the piece
Yeah.
first, whatever it can be, and then they paint it, and so they finish it the same day, and then it will be fired, and then they can pick it up after a week.
Out of the way.
That's when it's like a workshop. But then when it's like regular classes, then it's continuously. They can work on something bigger.
Do you do pottery, how you say, pottery party?
I do pottery party as well. We do birthday parties,
Yeah.
which is a good way for people to get to know the place and to see what it is. Because many people just relate it to, the wheel, typical.
Yeah,
But
the one that's saying.
I work more. I was try to find new ways, new things to do, and I think it's a very good way for the children to express their
Themselves.
creativity.
Do you see the kids normally they go for colors? They always this theme of going for colors, more brighter colors, the green, the blue. But I see green and blue.
Yeah,
They go more for bright colors, though, right?
Green and blue are very ceramic colors, typical ceramic colors, which is quite easy to get.
Yeah.
But the thing about the ceramics is that it's not the same color when you paint it. That then it goes
When you put it
through
to the oven, yeah, the process.
that it goes through
Darker
the kiln.
goes darker, no? The colors go
It
darker.
changes for
Other fans.
completely, yeah. So it's always a surprise when they come and pick it up how it came out. Actually.
Yeah. Really nice. I like the one with the little box askew with
Yeah,
the little
yeah,
rat on top.
That's
cute.
made by a 4 years old.
4 years
Yeah.
old. Wow, amazing. Really?
No, she's 5. She's 5.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
amazing. I presume she was thinking my mommy. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
they always think of the mother to take them
Yeah,
something, no?
yeah.
And ashtray maybe for the father, but he smoked.
Yeah, but I don't do ashtrays.
No, ashtray. No.
No, not allowed.
So actually, it's really nice of the opportunity to have kids to do this. Do they come? They come in from all over the places normally.
Yeah, I have children. Yeah.
From all languages and
Yeah,
everything. Wow,
everything.
It has to be a bit crazy. So many languages.
Sometimes yes. Well, because I'm Swedish. So when I have some Swedish children and English and then Spanish, then for me sometimes my brain doesn't work very well. But
But they have
normally
fun.
I
The
don't
kids have fun.
I usually try to speak, if they can speak Spanish, I always speak Spanish. But
them.
if there are children that doesn't speak Spanish, it's
and
not
they
a
know.
problem.
That's no problem, not at all.
No, it's not
They
a problem.
enjoy very much.
No,
So
yeah.
where are you, Helena? Where
Excuse
are you?
me?
Where are you? Where they can find you, Helena? Where?
I'm just past San Pedro. If you go towards Estepona, by the exit to Benavis, it's just where the gas station. Many people know where it is. You pass the tunnel, and then it's after the gas station is on the right-hand side.
Right hand side.
Yeah.
So any ages that can go, but it's just only on Saturday. Sorry, I misunderstood. Only
No,
on Saturday?
well, the workshops they can come for one day and they do a piece and they paint it and finish it. That's normal on Saturdays or
Okay.
Friday evenings.
Yeah.
But then the classes are during the week.
During the week.
Regular classes.
So people, even adults, it's only does not say only children.
No,
it's for adults
I have
too.
also adult classes
For adults
for
too.
three times a week.
Uh-huh.
And that's more like open classes, so people can come and create. They can do basically many people have a clear idea what they want to do.
Mhm.
But many people also want me to of course,
To help them,
yeah,
to
to
give
help
ideas.
them, and then it's not a problem.
And what
either.
other questions? So you do any exposition or the pottery with some?
We just
was it
had
finished?
an exposition now for the children's
Oh.
pottery.
Gosh, we missed it.
Yeah, but next time I will let you know.
Let me know because we would love to
Next
see because it's so cute.
exposition will be for the adults, what the adults
Nice,
do. So
nice. It would be lovely indeed to
Yeah.
see him. So we had to say, can we give a email if somebody wants
Yes,
to
of
write
course,
you?
of
So can you
course.
give please the email so everybody wants to inform?
Well, if you're interested, you can go into Facebook. It's easy.
Easier. Mm.
Yeah, it's just age
G. G.
ceramica.
Uh-huh.
And then you will see a little bit of what I do personally, my work, the adults and also the children.
Or if not, go
So
just to
little.
San Pedro and
Excuse
find
me?
you. Only go to San Pedro and they can find you.
Yeah, exactly.
Easy to
Exactly,
find,
very
like I say.
easy.
Well, thank you very much, Helena, to be
Thank
here.
you for having me.
And I think it's beautiful the activity to have for children. I really applaud you. And patience.
Yes, you need
patience.
it.
I love
You need
patience.
it.
Because
But
imagine,
I have it. In that
Yes,
sense,
you do because
it's not
really,
a problem for
but it's
me.
cute to see them how at the end how much they get so thrilled and they put a happy face of seeing what they're taking.
Yeah, for me,
And enjoy
it's a pleasure to have
see
the
them out there.
children and
to see how happy
also
they
the
are, and
adults,
the
of
adults
course.
too, because they are more more progressive indeed.
yeah.
So thank you very much, Helena.
Thank you.
And
Thanks
it will be
to
a
you.
pleasure. I know.
Thanks.
Hello there, you're with RTV Lifestyle and I'm Andrea Robson and I'm the kids coach here in Marbella and the Costa del Sol. Today we're going to be talking about punishments and consequences because it's amazing the number of conversations I have with parents and they're all the same conversation and they go something like, they are driving me mad, they are driving me insane, they don't listen, they don't do what they're told, they answer back, they're getting into trouble, driving me crazy. And you know what all parents do? Every single one? They take things like the iPad away or the phone away or they limit screen time. Every parent, trust me, they're all doing the same thing. But what I want to talk about today is the difference between punishment and consequence. Children, preteens, teenagers can drive you to your absolute limit and they can drive you over the edge of your limit. I know that, you know that, but not a lot of other families are not really talking to each other about that. And the natural reaction is to punish. That is the automatic reaction. They've done something wrong, let's punish them. Now, for those of you who were, at school where you were caned for doing something wrong, what did that teach you? It didn't really teach you anything positive. It maybe taught you not to get caught. The thing with punishment is it's very, very negative. Punishment is designed to shame. It's designed to embarrass. It's very negative and it doesn't give children, preteens, teenagers the opportunity to share their point of view. If it does, it leads into an argument and a clash. Whereas consequences give children, preteens, teenagers the opportunity to learn from what went wrong. It gives them the opportunity to reflect on what they've done, to take responsibility for what they've done, to learn, to move forward and not to repeat it. For example, if they have been rude to teachers at school, and this is something I get a lot of, they get on well with some teachers but not others, then the consequence is to have that child go to the teacher and apologise or to write them a letter. This way, the consequence of misbehaving and being rude is that they apologise. If they are doing something, but they've said they're going to do something, but they're not doing it, then the consequence is, you said maybe you could say, well, I said I would do this, but if I don't do it, what's the impact of me not doing that for you? They need to learn that actions have consequences, not punishments. Now, as the kids coach, I work with children and help them design their own consequences. You will be amazed what children come up with. I was talking to one boy, he said, oh, it would be X, Y, and Z. And we implemented that. And then he came back the next week. He said, I got into trouble. We implemented my consequence, and he said, I'm never going to do it again. He said, I really learned, and I feel good about learning and moving forward. So the next time your children are driving you completely bonkers, think about the consequences rather than the punishment. It will give them a much better learning experience, and it will give them the opportunity to talk to you in a safe environment. If consequences are at the fore, they will trust you, they will open up. If they know they're going to get punished, do you think they're going to come to you and talk to you? Probably not. My name's Andrea Robson. I'm the kids coach here in Marbella. You can go to my website, which is inspiredlearning.es, and if you sign up for all the freebies through the website, in there's the A to Z guide to coaching, the guide to coaching, and the A to Z guide to being a young person. That's something written for preteens and teenagers and for families. Get talking about some of these things. If you're in doubt, if you're worried, my name's Andrea Robson. I'm the kids coach here in Marbella, and my website is inspiredlearning.es. Many thanks. See you again next time. Bye for now.
Well, we have the section in Spanish now. Tenemos la sesión en español. Tenemos a Belinda Orduña. Como sabemos todo el mundo, Marbella Lifestyle, gracias a Dios, va también para Campo de Gibraltar Televisión, al cual nos escuchan y nos ven, y damos la bienvenida a todos vosotros. Por supuesto, de Campo de Gibraltar Televisión. Y tenemos que decir muchísimas gracias a Aria también, que siempre nos facilita la llevada de llevar Marbella a Campo de Gibraltar. Con lo cual queremos informaros en español, tanto los oyentes de RTV Marbella, que Belinda Orduña tiene una localidad fantástica en la zona de Puerto Banús que se llama Team Into It. ¿Qué quiere decir? Que si los padres vienen y no saben dónde dejar los niños, porque con los abuelos no lo pueden dejar, o no están los abuelitos aquí con ellos, hay una posibilidad de dejarlo en un sitio, en un lugar maravilloso. Cuéntanos de ello, Belinda.
Pues Intuit es una mezcla, porque no se podría decir que es una guardería, ni tampoco es el típico parque de bolas donde tú vas, dejas a los niños, sino es un concepto nuevo en el que se fusionan como las dos cosas. Entonces surgió de la idea porque a veces los papás, sobre todo en verano, cuando no hay cole, no tienen dónde dejar los niños. Aquí en esta zona vive muchísima gente de fuera que lamentablemente no tiene un tío, un abuelo, un padre con quien dejar a su hijo. Entonces nosotros somos la idea ideal, porque tú vas, dejas allí a tu hijo y nosotros te lo cuidamos. No te tienes que estar allí pendiente mientras ves a tu hijo jugar, saltando por el parque de bolas o haciendo otras cosas. Sino dejas al niño, te vas y luego vienes y lo recoges el tiempo que creas que
veas
queda.
como corresponde.
Desde una hora hasta...
¿Hasta qué hora? Exactamente el horario. Normalmente tenéis de lunes a viernes un horario y los sábados domingo otro, ¿no?
Hasta ahora hemos tenido el mismo horario toda la semana, de 10 de la mañana a 10 de la noche. Pero bueno, ahora ya en invierno, con los niños en los coles y demás, vamos a cambiar el horario. La próxima semana abriríamos de 3 de la tarde a 9 de la noche, de lunes a viernes, sábados, domingos y festivos, de 10 de la mañana a 10 de la noche, ininterrumpidamente.
Está muy bien, por el tiempo que tengas que ir, o imagínate, tienes que ir al médico, o tienes que ver a
Claro.
alguien, o un familiar, o algún asunto.
No,
sabes
y
dónde
luego
va, puede bien.
otro problema que se plantea a los padres, que hay veces que los niños tienen festivo en el cole, pero ellos siguen trabajando.
Ellos siguen trabajando y no saben
Entonces,
cómo
ahí
hacerlo.
esos festivos, esos domingos, nosotros
La
seguimos
ayuda
abiertos.
seguís
Sí.
abierto entonces en festivos también. Eso está en un
Sí.
punto muy importante.
Sí, sí.
Realmente también tiene la posibilidad que, claro, ahí, como somos Marbella y como somos toda la Costa del Sol, somos internacional.
Por
Los
supuesto.
idiomas es uno de los importantes, que dirán algunos, porque puede haber gente de Rusia, como pueden haber de la zona
Nosotros hemos
de
tenido-
alemanes, italianos, franceses, portugueses, de todas partes, ingleses, por supuesto.
Es la gran mayoría.
La gran mayoría de ellos.
Sí,
pero no
pero-
tenéis problema porque...
No, las chicas todas hablan inglés, no hay ningún problema, y de hecho muchos padres, como la gran mayoría que tenemos, son de gente que los padres no son nativos españoles, nos piden, por favor, que incluso le hablemos a los niños en español.
Ah, muy bien.
Porque como normalmente casi todos los niños que nosotros atendemos van a colegios bilingües y en casa hablan encima el idioma materno de la madre,
claro.
que puede ser desde inglés, alemán, ruso, como bien has dicho
Sí.
tú, entonces nos exigen no nos exigen, pero sí que nos piden por favor que le hablemos en español.
Eso también, eso es positivo.
Porque ya que viven en España, para que puedan facilitarle el idioma.
Eso es lo importante, que por lo menos lo vean de esa manera, de que pueden también progresar los niños.
Sí, porque ya saben que en casa y en el cole van a tener otro idioma, y entonces el español con ellos no lo van a tener fácil, nos piden que le hablemos en español, por favor.
Obviamente, este lugar especial que tenéis, ahora diremos dónde es, realmente es desde qué edad los niños.
Cogemos niños desde los 2 añitos y medio, hasta los 12, 13 años. Más de ahí no, porque directamente los niños no se quieren quedar. Ya lo ven como, ya se quieren más mayores.
Ya 12 años ya se quieren mayores y dicen, yo no me dejo ahí, ¿qué tal? Es lógico.
No.
Vemos que también hacen manualidad los niños.
Sí, estas son más sencillas porque tenemos niños que compran un bono y entonces van casi todas las semanas, entonces con ellos hacemos manualidades que requieren más tiempo, pero luego hay niños vacaciones o que vienen un día puntual y les gusta hacer algo, entonces hacemos cosas sencillas que se las pueden llevar en la hora, 2 horas que estén, que se las pueden llevar a su casa. Lo hacemos todo reciclado y cosas sencillas para que ellos también les dé tiempo a hacerlas.
Y claro, tendrás distintos bloques los niños, porque los niños pequeños no pueden mezclar con los mayores, ¿eh?
Tenemos,
con los medianos, como digo yo.
El club tiene 3 áreas, una zona más pequeñita con un suelo acolchado, perfectamente, esa es para los más peques. Luego tenemos un área más grande donde lo dedicamos a pintura, a hacer lectura, y tenemos un proyector grande donde ponemos la sesión de cine o las fiestas jazz dance, fiestas de disfraces que hacemos, y tenemos dos pantallas de televisión bastante grandes, una para la Xbox y otra para la PlayStation. Y luego tenemos la tercera área, que es el castillo de bolas.
Ah, el castillo de bolas.
Sí,
que ahí donde hacéis temas también de fiestas y tal para los niños,
sí.
Obviamente, que no solamente es para cuidar, y que
hacemos
también
cumpleaños, este sábado tenemos preparado una fiesta de disfraces, la temática es de indio y vaquero.
Qué guay.
Para Halloween ya también tenemos preparada una fiesta, habrá pintacara, habrá snack, habrá música.
Y todo ello.
Sí.
Todo ese tema revelante de ellos. Por eso es fantástico, porque por lo menos es un sitio que pueden estar seguros, donde, como digo yo, hay una puerta donde no puedan salir los niños.
No,
donde
está
también
totalmente cerrado y se le da, el padre no lo entrega y solo se le entrega al padre que no le ha entregado.
Y
no
ya.
me vale que me llamen luego, no puedo ir, va a ir. No,
eso es lo que quiero escuchar, porque
no me fío.
No, me parece muy bien, muy obvio. Y además que también incluís también una hoja donde dais toda la información que le dé el padre, y también que sabe también productos que no pueden comer, que eso es muy importante.
Sí, damos una hoja de datos, nos la tienen que rellenar, que nos especifiquen si tiene alguna intolerancia, si tiene alguna alergia. Hay niños, los niños siempre comen, uno lleva galletas, otro lleva algo, se piden. Entonces, para estar pendiente en todo momento de que no corra ningún riesgo, porque con niños toda precaución que tomes es poca, porque
poquísima,
de ellos
nada,
no.
de
Entonces,
verdad.
nosotras siempre estamos 2, 3 chicas, dependiendo del turno, vigilándolo. Y el área no es grande, pero no es muy grande, entonces con ese personal cubrimos perfectamente las necesidades de los niños. Les podemos ayudar en las tareas, en los homework, hacemos un montón de actividades con ellos.
Porque tenéis psicólogas también.
Sí, hay una chica que es psicóloga y hay 2 diplomadas en magisterio.
Fantástico.
O sea que el personal está perfectamente preparado para trabajar con niños.
Pues me parece fantástico. Hay que decir ahora dónde está localizado, en el edificio cuál está.
Estamos en el centro comercial Cristamar, en la primera planta, justo encima de la cafetería Goyo, enfrente del Corte Inglés.
Hola,
para
Goyo.
facilitar,
Hola, Goyo.
para facilitar también, a veces los padres se pierden, no saben entrar por el centro comercial. Hemos puesto justo en la entrada del centro comercial un roller que pone nuestro teléfono y llámanos. Y si nos llamas desde abajo, nosotros bajamos, te recogemos a los niños y los subimos.
Pues mira, una
porque
oportunidad.
esa zona es también a veces complicada para aparcar, y entonces ya muchos padres se paran en doble fila, bajamos una de las chicas, cogemos a los niños, los subimos y luego se los devolvemos.
Qué mejor servicio
O sea, ya
tener.
más facilidades.
Más fácil no puedes dar para poder estar un poco más tranquilos los padres en todos los sentidos.
Sí, la verdad que cuesta conocer, porque dejar a tu hijo no es dejar un canario,
no es tan fácil. Tienes que saber dónde dejarlo.
Al final, cada vez los padres nos van conociendo más y
con la confianza de ellos.
Sí, y ahora cuando han empezado los colegios, los padres que ya teníamos, que eran asiduos, que viven aquí en verano, han ido corriendo la voz, y ahora en el cole pues ya muchos padres vienen.
Mucho.
Mira, la compañera de mi hija viene aquí, su padre nos lo ha dicho, o sea que muy bien.
Me parece fantástico. Lo mejor, como dices, la voz.
Sí,
y nosotros también.
Sí, por supuesto.
Bueno,
por supuesto.
De verdad, Belinda, es un placer.
Muchísimas gracias
tenerte aquí, y esperemos que
por darnos la
hemos
oportunidad.
ayudado a los niños, a los padres y a todo el mundo la oportunidad, como tú decís, dar la oportunidad a todo el mundo, una voz para que sepan dónde dan sus niños.
Pues muchísimas gracias.
Muchísimas gracias, Belinda.
Gracias.
Welcome to Marbella Lifestyle. This is the agenda for this month. Have fun and don't miss it.